Hails and welcome to Rauta's Melodic Black Metal Reviews. This time it's a new band from France called Houle, maybe Houle, and this is the self-titled album by them. Even Metal Archives don't yet have an entry of this band, so I'm not gonna even show you anything online. This is just going to show you the package and guide you through. This one runs roughly some 30 minutes, and it's indeed a melodic black metal, the French style. And by that I mean you will know the kind of a signature French elements on this album. And it's an interesting combination between the rather traditional melodic black metal presence as well as some of the off-the-road parts like female vocals, which are luckily there only for seasoning. The music here is something very straightforward in so many ways. It's easy to get into because the tempo is often fast, the melodies are kind of cheesy, but also not too cheesy. The thing here is, this is the kind of a combination where you try to have something different, something unique, which is not that typical, and also the very traditional melodic black metal parts, and having them both in a fashion that it doesn't sound like, okay, boring, I've heard this a million times, and also not being a kind of a gimmick, I don't know, avant-garde-ish, some kind of a weird, let's do it this way because nobody else is doing it like that. So, and it's able to do it. The good things is, the melodies are quite often quite good. And the fast-paced elements, which are not that super melodic, they remind me of bands like Rauta and Acteurs, which is then again, of course, a good thing. Vocals are very fierce and angry, and they're, in my opinion, very, very good. Way better than your typical black metal vocals. Raspy and kind of a traditional, but also, in my opinion, more hateful than a lot of bands are doing. Production-wise, everything is solid. Nothing outstanding, nothing like, what is this? What is this madness? Both good and bad. But all in all, very, very fitting for this kind of music. That is, if you are looking for a black metal that is kind of easy to listen and you don't want some weird goofball elements to it, this is the kind of a easy way to start doing it. However, there are parts where it gets a little bit like, okay, artists going artistic ways, but before you get bored of that, or before you actually get to answer that, the band kind of gets back on track and delivers you those melodic blows. And because it's very compact, less than 30 minutes in total, it doesn't frustrate you with being overly lengthy and all that stuff. It's right to the point, delivering you some nice melodies, somewhat nice or decent songwriting in general, and that's it. And then you're like, wow, this was pretty nicely done, and maybe you give it another spin before, getting bored of all that stuff. So not exactly great, but definitely on the good side than just boring or mediocrity, lukewarm, or whatever you want to call it. Definitely a decent release, which I urge you to give a chance to. Now, like I said, there is no Metal Archives entry while I'm doing this video review of it, so by the time you are checking this one, there might already be that stuff and you might find more information. However, links are provided to the music and all that stuff, as much there is to be given, and I hope you will give this band a chance. It's definitely worth giving a shot, and I hope you will like it. That is, if you like melodic black metal to begin with, there's no reason why to skip this one. See you soon with more reviews coming your way. Cheers and bye-bye.